Hey, welcome to GameLayer,
Alive.
where we explore the science of play and the quest of learning.
A grand finale for Season 1 of
GameLayer.
GameLayer, which uses a card game, the series of path cards, that recorded short, high-signal interviews on-site at GameCon in NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. The compact series, daily micro-episodes.
I'd like to move to the domain of play.
Hello, and we're back. I have another victim guest on the show. Would you like to self-identify?
Sure. I identify as my name. My name is Jazmin Webster.
All right. Welcome to the program, Jazmin. You picked the card of creative process, and you're also going to discuss the future of games through that lens. Is
Yes,
that correct?
indeed. That's
Why do you
correct.
think you landed on these cards with creative process and the future of games?
Well, the creative process is what I was drawn to in terms of gamification. So it only made sense. I kept looking at that card and I was like, this is the one. Let's just go with it and go with the flow.
Go with the flow. So with
Yeah.
that in mind, what creative skill do you think is underrated for designers in this field?
I think the creative skill that is very underrated is that of exploring your target audience to the point of identifying what motivates them. I really think that understanding one, what motivates you, and two, what motivates your audience or your learners can really influence the design decisions that you make as you try to push the limits and expand your creativity. So, we talk about a lot of in the gamification world of designing towards what is fun for us. So we have to think about what really could be fun for our learners or what's fun for our players. So I would encourage you, anyone who's doing any type of creative work, creative design work, step outside yourself and think about what could be fun for the people that are in the room.
Great. I love that. So stepping out of yourself, how do you practice that? So that idea that you're talking about, how do you strengthen that skill in yourself?
That is a really great question. And I participated in a certification program recently that requested that we go forward and pick a game that we wouldn't normally play. I am not a person that's interested in Roblox or Minecraft or any of those types of world games.
All right.
It's not my thing, okay? So, but what I did was I explored those games and I explored the mechanics behind them so I could understand why some of my learners might gravitate towards those types of games. And that can help me as a designer.
I love that. So if you're speaking to another team, what's one thing that they could implement next week that would drive them towards that? Or what's a habit that they could put into practice to move towards that goal?
A good habit to move towards that goal would be to build into your design process an exploration of the target audience that you're designing for. Take a look at that target audience. Try to understand what motivates them, what interests them, and go beyond what they do at work. Also explore what activities do they do socially outside of work. Explore what types of games they like to play. You could even ask them or do a poll. I highly encourage incorporating any types of personality or skill assessment tools. If you have one that you're using in your organization already, leverage that information before you start creating and designing for those learners.
I love that. That's fantastic evidence. Really, really good advice. So is there anything that you wish I would have asked that I didn't ask, or anything else you'd like
You
to
didn't
mention?
ask me what's my favorite game.
What is your favorite game, Jazmin Webster?
All the Marios.
All the Marios. Case in point, bringing us back to the opener of the show of GameLayer. Thank you for helping me with that project. You really got this thing off the ground, and you're continuing to bring me forward. You're the reason that I'm doing this. This was your whole idea to have GameLayer alive.
You
So
executed, though. You executed so well.
you can
Okay?
have this. This is yours.
Aw,
It's just a blank card.
I
all
feel
right.
special.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, David.
See you when you see me.
Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of GameLayer.
Alive.
This is David Colmer reminding you to stay present and never postpone joy. You can find transcripts of the show at gamelayer.fm. GAMELAYER.fm. Theme music by Caleb Willits. Thanks for listening. Now go play.
I play chess.
I play Scrabble.
I play faute.
I play everything.
Hide and seek with my kids.
I play the piano.
I play board games.
I play guitar.
I smash it on the pitch.
I play chess.
I play Othello.
I play all the Marios.
I play Success Strategist.
I play Street Fighter.
Final Fantasy.
I play games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention.
There are many ways to play. Going for a walk together, doing nothing together is also playing. Anything that can cultivate your feeling of joy, relaxation, where you feel more recharged after doing that thing. And I think you can consider as something that we play with. I'd like to move to the domain of play